I am doing a little bit of food prepping. We are having some bad storms, supposedly, or that's what the husband says. I haven't confirmed it yet. Tomorrow, roads are going to be iced over, things like that. So I just want to make sure today I have everything set for dinner. And I want to go ahead and do tomorrow's dinner as well. And so what I've got here in the Instant Pot, you can saute in here. So I'm actually sauteing, I'm going to be making spaghetti. So I'm actually sauteing the meat in here. And I am going to cook the noodles. I think I already made a video on it before. And then I'm starting some taco meat over here. And then, yep, I got a lot of dishes, you guys. And then I am going to separate this amount into 2 more dinners. Yeah, I know those are a lot of meat. But that's just because I'm low on some sides, so I did want to have the main dish a little larger. I made the mistake yesterday. I made chicken strips. Sorry, you guys, I didn't film it. But I didn't eyeball it. And I didn't know that the kids would eat so many. And they wanted, like, they asked for seconds twice. So, but yeah, I'm going to do some dishes here. I'm going to continue to cook this stuff up. And I'll get back to you guys. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much for your messages. This is where we're at. See, as you can see, I put the meat in here. It is eyeballing it, about a pound of meat. And I just flattened it out so it would go in the fridge or freezer, however you choose, nicely. I did add a can of Rotel, diced tomatoes, and green chilies. Mainly in the taco one, but I did add a little bit in the spaghetti. I'm finished cooking. I'm actually eating a little bit of the taco meat for tomorrow. Today, the spaghetti is almost done in here, and I finished the dishes. Whoop, whoop. But I'm eating Terra chips instead of tortilla chips because I was going to make like a taco salad. Terra chips, which are the vegetable chips, some taco meat, and then some grape tomatoes. And it is done. I put some cheese on the top too to let that melt. I cannot find my spaghetti scooper, so I'm going to have to do it, but with this little spoon. But yeah, that's how it looks. I can't even do it with one hand, so I'm going to have to try and find my thing. But I've got bowls ready, and dinner is served on a budget. Today is actually January 2nd? No, 3rd? Heck, I don't know. I think the kids did the calendar wrong. No, it's the 2nd. So, you guys saw previously I filmed that I was making dinner for the next day. I was going to make tacos. I already made the meat. However, that's what we had for lunch today. I didn't even think about lunch. I thought we would have some sandwiches for lunch, and I'm out of bread. And it is budget time, crunch time, and yeah, Frank doesn't get paid until next Wednesday. So I literally got to have everything last us. So, and you guys happen to like these kind of videos. I did have a frozen pizza that I got from the 99-cent store. In the freezer. It's my last one. These are normally $8 or $9 at Target, people have been telling me, or even more at regular grocery stores. So if you guys find a pizza on sale, go ahead and pick up 2. That way you can put one at the bottom. That way days like this or times like this, you've always got something. This is the thick crust, so this will feed my family. And then also I had some frozen broccoli left and a little bit of grape tomatoes. I just put some salt and a little bit of butter. So it's going to be our veggies. And then for our fruit, you guys, we are going bougie. We're going to just open a can of pineapple chunks. And I'm going to put some pineapple chunks on the kids' plate. So that is our dinner. I am not eating this. I'm going to be eating some veggies and probably a few pineapple chunks. And I'm just going to be eating lunch meat, just rolled up lunch meat, ham to be specific. But yeah, guys, this is what's for dinner on a budget. Very easy. And at least I added my veggies and fruit in here. If you guys don't know, I'm not going to really go into it in too much detail right now because I'm just getting a feel for it, and of course I've got to wait until I'm actually able to buy the correct groceries. But I have started my weight loss kick, and it's just not because of the new year. You guys, that was just one of my birthday wishes, and my birthday just so happens to be at the end of the year, December 30th. So and also my father, because you guys know I have a heart disease, and heart disease runs in my family, was just in the hospital. And something serious happened, and has to do with weight and blood pressure and heart and all that good stuff. And so, yeah, I promised him that I would start getting healthy. I'm going to do it first and get a feel for it, because you guys know I've went on weight loss journeys, and I last about 2-3 weeks. I lose about 12-13 pounds, and I give up. And a lot of that has to do with stress, time of the month, just things like that. So we will see how it goes. But yeah, this is dinner. Like I said, the boys had tacos for lunch. I am like out of everything. I'm out of cheese. So we will see what we get done the rest of the week.
It's a tiny one. Oh, no, not if I figure out. Shut up. You always start talking when I'm pausing.
Cilantro here, and I'm going to pull out the queso fresco last. We realized we didn't have any onions, so I am making some frijoles, and this is the brand I like. Usually I get it in the bag already made, but this time I got it in the can, and it just looks like this. And you add water, oil, or coconut oil, whatever your preference is, to get it to the consistency that you want. I did add a little bit of garlic powder in it. I'm just going to continue stirring it and seeing if I need to add any more water. And I do have some rice going. I just used some seasoning. You guys know my favorite rice seasoning I use. And then I used, as far as the liquid, some chicken broth. And yeah, and the meat is still going. But that is what is for dinner, you guys. Okay, this is my family's favorite cheese. It just comes in a block like this. We crumble it and put it on the beans. And we are going to also put it on our tacos. But this is the packaging. This is our favorite brand. And it comes like that. So there is some liquid in here. So usually I just put this on a small plate and crumble it. It's real easy to even do with your hands. For tacos, we usually just slice them like this and put it in our taco, or like I said, you just crumble it with your fingers. It's really, really easy. So I moved burners. This is the consistency I want my frijoles to be. I've got 5 more minutes here. I've got the rice still going, and I'm starting to warm up tortillas. And I'm going to place them there. I am using an Aldi's brand, so I'm not sure how these are going to go. Usually I do get name brand tortillas. They aren't like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm actually not going to eat these, so we'll let the kids and the hubby decide if they like them. Alright, so this is how I have the tortillas. I just make them and put them in here. There is the rice done. Beans, there is the meat done, and these are kid portions, you guys, so I always give them 1 taco at a time. And yeah, so here is another boys, and then here is a little toddlers for right now. So I'm going to feed my family and get to eating. I hope this gives you guys some ideas on a budget friendly meal.